Hola. How are we all doing? I thought I'd get in on it as well, seeing as you're all talking Spanish in the chat. That's about all I know, though, so that's like the beginning and the end of my Spanish for tonight. Look at the liveries. Look at them. Finally, Grumpy isn't in an Air Canada. How cool is this? So for those that weren't here this afternoon, we have downloaded the development branch of FSLTL and replaced our official branch with it. And now we can kind of see each other, which is awesome. But it doesn't solve the bigger problem of like ATC and other VATSIM users being able to see us. They will still see us as regular white planes. But if you download the FSLTL develop branch from GitHub, you too can see all the AirNOTT planes around as well. So hopefully it won't be long and the official version will be released through the fly-by-wire installer and we'll be away then. But for now, this is a really nice place to be. Really nice place to be. We tested it all this afternoon. If you missed that, go back and watch the stream. The last sort of half an hour we were flicking through. OG parked up and was basically spawning as every plane that we have. We got the lot: A380, 350, 330, 340, MD11, A380, 747. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So I can't wait. I'm very much excited. Right, what am I doing? I need to get into here. There we go. I need to fire the plane up. Don't I? Don't I? Okay, we're on battery. Let's take the external power. Just recycle these switches. Happy days. We are in business. We are indeed in business. So, plan tonight, for anyone who hasn't guessed from the title. Hey Jim, how you doing? Side stick fault. Yeah, side stick's fine. Side stick is fine. Jolly good. We are going back to Gatwick. We're going back to Gatwick. Now, GSX, are you going to work? Because you didn't want to work earlier, did you? I must admit, Grumpy, I'm missing the Air Canada delivery as well. It was quite nice having those follow me around. Here's another one! See, this is what like ATC's going to see and like just other VATSIM users when FSLTL comes out. It's really reassuring that this works. Because there was a part of me that feared that we would install the development branch and for whatever reason it'd be bugged. And then I wouldn't be able to fix it in time for it coming out. So what have we got? We've got an A320 Neo next to me. And that's you can tell that because it's got the bandit mask on. Looks like a 19, then Grumpy in his 21. Yeah, Spag, come on man, what are you doing? Flies a proper airline. Spag's ruining the photo op. God damn it, Spag. That's looking pretty good there, right? Is that a 20?
Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 121, pushing back onto taxiway Alpha, Alicante.
Damn. Okay, so GSX is doing precisely bugger all. GSX, come on, man. There you go, they're doing something. Lim brief is okay. Where are you going? They're just disappearing. Come back. You need to put the bags in. Alright then, see ya. Off it goes. Insane realism. For you a lucrative... You get nothing, Spag. There goes the first one. So you must be in the fly-by-wire, right? I'm yawning. Evening stream yawns. So, obviously the scenery's knackered, but as Grumpy pointed out, we're doing runway 10, so we can bypass it all. Right, here comes the bus, and here comes 2 of those things with pallets on. Good. Fly-by-wire stew, nice one. Yeah, so you can spot a Neo from the non-Neo, from the bandit mask. I don't know that I'm in love with the bandit mask, to be honest. But I wanted a way to tell them apart. And that seemed like one of the easiest ways to do it. Don't know. I'll get used to it, I think, but I'm not overly in love with it as we sit here. Right, ATSU menu. AOC, fly in it. AirNOTT. What am I? 645 Golf. Oh no, I can do init data request. Why am I typing that in? It's been a long day. How did my Heathrow flight go a few days ago? Well, over to Dublin. That went great, thanks. However, coming back from Dublin today was not as good. Newsky got a bit confused, and it accused me of taking off 20 metres off the centre line, which you can tell if you watched the stream. We obviously didn't. We were bang on it. And it accused me of a tail strike. Again, we didn't. So, don't know what went on there. How you doing, Fab? And we've got... I'm going to go with Tren in vertical. I'm not saying all that, blimey. 6, 4, 5, Golf. What's my cost index? Cost index 60 and 360. Get the wind. And we will insert that. Beautiful. Out of Alicante then. Runway 10. On the Mitos 3 Alpha. Yes, it is. Checked. Gatwick. We are expecting 26 left on the Vasux 1 Golf. That's all the way down the bottom. Vasux 1 Golf. And we're going to go via Willow. Secondary flight plan. For now, we'll start with Alicante to Alicante. Whoops-a-daisy. Secondary flight plan button. Takeoff. Departure 10. Mitos 3 Alpha. Come back. ILS Zulu 10. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. Why hasn't GSX fueled me? We've got buses turning up left and right, but we haven't had a fuel truck yet. Is it just refusing to fuel me?
Traffic AirNOTT 121, taxiing to runway 10 via Alpha 1, Alpha 3, to holding point Alpha 6, Alicante.
Why has it not fueled me? Request refueling. Let's go with BP, I don't know. Not paid the bill, I know, we're a bit tight on money at the minute. Right, Jesse. Doc's in as well, and Dunk. Everyone's, all the good people are turning up.
AirNOTT, Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 1901, pushing back, stand 83 facing west, Alicante traffic.
Here it comes up. Can't wait for those Neos. I know. You and me both. Look at Spag ruining that photo. That's tonight ruined now. I am going to need to get a drink shortly, actually. I can already feel my throat not being good. Tried waking up for the 3 AM stream. I would not wake up at 3 in the morning for me, put it that way. Not worth it. Zara, how you doing? That'll be me loaded, I think. With the exception of the fuel. Is it actually loading us up? Yes, it is. Good. There they are, look. Not off the top of my head, no. I don't. Should I? Yeah, New Sky glitched.
The AirNOTT A320 pass from right to left. Griffin 9 Echo Delta pushing back on Alpha facing west.
Griffin. Ugh. Yeah, it was unfortunate, that alleged tail strike, but what can you do? We'll just have to fly back to Heathrow from Dublin again. It's not the end of the world, is it?
And Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 1901 taxiing to holding point Alpha 4 via Alpha, Alicante traffic.
Alright, we're going to be taking off out towards the sea, aren't we? So we are going to be going up to... We need to be above 5,000 at Sumo. And then above 10 at Mitos. Mitos. Nothing's wrong with Griffin, really. It's more that we were all lined up as AirNOTT, and then there's this BA in the middle of us, and it's Spag. How could you, Spag? You ruined the company photo. There they go, look. More customers sure to be disappointed aboard AirNOTT this evening. That's okay. We don't care about our customers really, do we? You alright, Christian? You got tons of news. Go on then, let's hear it. God, it's taking forever to load this bloody fuel. Hurry up, man. What's my Q&H? I can do that while I wait. 1024. You can hear my phone on the mic. Go away, phone. Get some AC on. Why is it taking as long as this? It never normally takes this long. Okay, it's getting there. Just over 2 more tons. Oops. Ah! There we go. Sorry. Hit the wrong button. Cheers, Mr. Tommy. There you go. Get that BA out of my sight.
Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 01 taking off runway 10 Alicante.
Do we watch the runway? How do I get to the runway? Spot view. Nearest runway. Power view? There goes one. Why is it that I want it to lock over here? There it goes. First one up. Up, up, and away. Nicely done.
Alicante traffic within 9 Echo Delta, taxiing via Alpha 1, Alpha 2, holding Alpha 5, Alicante.
Come on, you must be nearly done.
Alicante traffic AirNOTT 56 Tango. From stand 81, push and start and facing west once the dirty BA has passed my tail.
You tell him, Grumpy. What's Christian saying? Finally got Microsoft Flight Sim 24 and some more stuff and done a load of routes. Bit of boring stuff. And we'll get 2 more PMDG planes, 738 and 773. And a bit more stuff. I had a couple of awesome landings with the 739. Superb.
Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 121 lining up runway 10. Alicante.
Finally, we're loaded. Seatbelts on. Let's do our departure. 10. Sync the weather. So V1 speed 143, rotate 44, V2 149, flaps 1. No trim. Flex temp 67, send to MCDU. It's funny. This stuff never went over. Okay, now it has. That's all in. Zero fuel weight's fine. Block fuel is in. Performance data's gone.
Taking off runway 10 on the Mythos 3 Alpha departure, Alicante.
There's some caffeine-free Coke in the fridge. I might have to treat myself. Seeing as it's Treat Yourself Thursday. Good. Beacon on. There's a Ryanair come to join us. Can't be much worse than me at the minute, Joanna. I feel like my landings are suboptimal right now. Let's put it that way. Christian, I wouldn't worry. I mean, I feel like I've been just flying like not well. Ever since I got back from Tunisia, I feel like I've just lost my mojo a little bit. Which is less than ideal. Alicante traffic AirNOTT 645 Golf, stand 89er pushing back facing west, Alicante.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Alicante traffic AirNOTT 56 Tango taxiing holding point runway 10 via Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 3
What?
and will hold Alpha 4.
Today at 1900.
42, stand 1 Bravo, pushing back, facing south, 5042.
That's about now, right? I tell you, I'm quietly getting quite annoyed at Sim Update 5. I feel like
Welcome aboard our Airbus
I feel like it hasn't really done anything other than just mess things up.
Alpha 5.
including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat
Like everything since Sim Update 5's just gone wrong
exit routes,
when it's fine before.
life jackets, and the brace position, which you
Yeah, Sim Update 4 I feel was better. Like if you want to fix something, fix your bloody pappies. Never mind breaking everything else, Asobo. Like,
on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you.
laps
Please be aware
1.
that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails,
It's a known bug, is it? Fair enough. There goes Grumpy. Everyone's looking good in their liveries tonight. All thanks to me. You're welcome.
Alicante traffic, Griffin 9 Echo Delta, take up runway 10 via the Mito 3 Alpha departure, climbing a few 5,000 feet, Alicante.
Alicante traffic AirNOTT 645 Golf, taxiing to holding point Alpha 4, runway 10 via Alpha. Not reading all of that. Alpha 3, Alpha 2, Alpha what? Have you seen or used the new VATSIM static aircraft mod? No, I haven't. I see Gav's done a video. I mean, is there much to say other than it fills in blank spots? I was thinking whether I should make a video about it at some point, but it's like, I don't feel like I've got a lot to say, to be honest.
121, now passing 8,000 feet, and we're at mid-off, so this will be our last call, Alicante.
using the controls above your head or in your armrest.
Where's that A330 going? Are they coming with us or are they going somewhere else?
Alicante traffic up area 42, holding Alpha 4 by Alpha.
They're coming too. You like it, do you? Removes the loneliness. So what happens if you land and you get given a gate that someone else is in? If you choose it in GSX, does it go away and clear it for you?
Alicante traffic, Griffin 9 Echo Delta, airborne, passing 1,000 feet, climbing now, flight level 50.
Where's this left hand? Because I feel like I'm being blinded by the sun here. It's here, isn't it? Okay, auto brake max.
Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 56 Tango, lining up runway 10 from Alpha 4. Up a very steep hill to the runway.
What's up, Hawk? You alright? What was it then? I don't know what I would do, Hawk. I feel like we have very strict boundaries of like what is one or the other's time. Like Monday night, Wednesday night, I'm on kid duty. That's why I don't stream. Because my wife goes out, and whatever it is, I take care of it. Tuesday, Thursday night, whatever it is, she takes care of it.
Just holding for a further 30 seconds for separation.
And then Friday, we tag team, because we're both there. But I don't know. I mean, I'd probably just get on and sort the kids out, even if I felt sad about it. After 9 PM it's your time and no one can bother you. Oh, blimey, that is a bit steep there, isn't it? What is that all about? Yeah, trouble is once you have kids, you lose that luxury. Like at any point they could wake up, they could be like, I've got a nosebleed, I feel sick, I this, I that. You're like, alright.
Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 56 Tango, takeoff runway 10 on a Mitos 3 Alpha departure this evening.
Alicante traffic, Iberia 42 lining up at runway 10.
Let's follow the Iberia then. We need a fair bit of throttle to get up here, won't we? Huh. Come on in. Up we go. What happened, Joanna? What have you done? YouTube filtered you. Aviation, how you doing? This scenery is knackered, isn't it?
Alicante Alakante traffic, AirNOTT 56 Tango, airborne out of 10, passing 2,200, no further call.
Alicante traffic, Iberia 42, taking off runway 10.
Anyone coming in? No. Except for you. Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 645 Golf behind the departing Iberia A330, lining up runway 10 behind. Let's go! Come on. Does not like to taxi uphill, does it, this thing?
Alicante traffic, Iberia 14, passing 1,000 feet.
Right, it's going to hold for another 30 seconds. Alicante AirNOTT 645 Golf, holding for a further 30 seconds for separation.
Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 56 Tango, direct Combi. Combi, see Charlie Oscar, Mike, Papa India.
Yeah, I might do that, that's a good idea. Right, I think it's time we went. Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 645 Golf, taking off runway 10, Mitos 3 Alpha departure, Alicante. Man, flex 67, SRS green, runway green, auto thrust blue. Just sorting out the rudders because I was looking out the window as the plane started to move forward. V1, rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. You see that crater there, look. Right, see Alicante. Sorry about the landing earlier, it was not my finest. Never mind. Levers into climb. When's it going to call out for that? Now. Hit the nose. Let her accelerate and start the turn. Clean speed coming up. Flaps away. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end.
Cheers, Christian.
Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Now, what was my cruise going to be? 360. Alicante traffic, AirNOTT 645 Golf. Climbing now, flight level 360, final call Alicante. To maintain separation, I think I'm going to stick with following the flight plan all the way out to Mytos. Nice one, Doc. Hope you enjoy the tour. Pretty much, Darren. Yeah, I mean, there's a few bits of scenery that are a bit iffy, like this 2020 scenery of Alicante since Sim Update 5 has had a problem, but all your main things are working. GSX, the Phoenix, your PMDGs, Chase Plane. I'd say the heavy hitters have made their way across now. Still hand flying. Yeah, I feel like Sim Update 5 has not been good. I'd much rather they just didn't bother, to be honest. Could we have just kept 4, because everything works, and now it doesn't? My engine is almost certainly going to cut out when I land into Gatwick. There it is, 10,000 feet. Passengers out as well. Would you say you fly to or from Gatwick the most? There was a time where that was true. It maybe still is. Gatwick is like the home of our VA, really. Time to make that left-hand turn. Looking good tonight, isn't it, the sim? It really is. So, 10 past 10 apparently, we're going to be there precisely 2 hours from now. $20 miles between me and the 330 in front. Where's that down there? Is that... No, that's not Benidorm, is it? Or is that Benidorm? Yeah, that's Benidorm, isn't it? Because you've got that little island out there, and you've got the... Yeah, that's... I'm fairly certain. Is that Benidorm? I think it might be Benidorm. Can't be 100%, but I think it's Benidorm. So how's it going, man? Just about seen match. What a series that was, eh? Incredible scenes. Right, 15,000 feet and I'm still hand flying. Because we love hand flying this thing. However, we've got about 50 miles ahead of us doing precisely nothing, so... Look at that. Yeah, so MCDU is saying Gatwick at 2110 Zulu. Let's enjoy the sunset while it lasts, shall we? Night landing. Oh, Murray, I'm not good at night landings, though. I mean, I wasn't very good at landing in the day today, to be quite honest with you. It wasn't that great. Your mum's on a flight right now, leaving Alicante to Gatwick. No way. How cool is that? They should have said Rob, I'd have gone down and flown the plane back. Mr. Minton, good evening, Mr. Mint. Might not be dark. Probably will be dark at 10 though, right? At Gatwick, surely it'll be dark. How was the taxi? The taxi was fine because runway 10 was still in use, so we could actually get around all of the craters, if you know what I mean. So that was fine. Be dusky. 10 o'clock. Yeah, meet you there, Rob. Oh, Rob, you can pop in and see Hanny. Why is my AC not on? Oh, it is now. It's just modulating on and off. Yeah, that's better. According to the weather, the last light is at 21:55. Ooh, okay. Well then. We'll see. This is what I like about the summer months. It stays light that little bit longer. Oh, that Zurich flight was hard going, wasn't it? That landing was hard work. Yeah. I mean, it's better than floating it, but that was not good, was it? Oh dear, we've got a moron. Hang on. All gone. Yeah, it was all a bit late, that visual, wasn't it, into Zurich? It was all a bit late. Hey, I posted a video on my tech channel. Hell finally froze over. I'd love to upload more onto that tech channel, but I just don't know what to make for it. Nor do I have the time, therefore I don't really think too hard about what I might want to make, because then I'll get sad about the fact I haven't got the time to make it. So it's kind of good that... All sorted, Grumpy, yet. So what have we got on ATC-wise at the minute? Is there anything? Paris is on, but we're going to skirt around the edge of that because we're going to come up around Brittany, aren't we? We do have London control. For now. We do have Gatwick Tower. For now. So it might be alright. We might get something out of this yet. Look at our little train. How cool is that? Again, just look at bloody Germany. They don't muck around, do they, Germany? Love it. Look at it. Look at Leipzig. Got like the full stack on at Leipzig. And then straight into München radar. So cool. Only 9 likes. What the hell's wrong with you? Hit the like button. Then YouTube will maybe think I'm better at this than I actually am. Airside, how's it going? What's the progress on going full time? I mean, I could do it, but it might not be permanent full time, if you know what I mean. That's the thing. I could buy myself some time off to try it, but there's a likelihood I might need to go back. Anyway, hit the like button. Flight plan for me is a bit messed up at Gatwick. Why? What's wrong with it? You're not that bit at Willow, surely. Is it that bit at Willow or not? This little loop. I mean, more often than not, you'll just be vectored around that anyway. You'll be told, like, you know, direct Mayfield or leave Holly heading, whatever. You know? Yeah, that's typical Spag. That's part of it. It's basically taking you in that way so that if you need to hold at Willow, you can. But if you don't need to hold at Willow, quite often what will happen is you'll get an instruction from ATC to, you know, direct Mayfield or whatever. To be honest, Joanna, sub count doesn't mean a lot anymore, is what I've come to. People always say, oh, how many subs have you got? It's like, well, it's irrelevant. Like, I know some creators that have got 100,000 subs, and they'll post a video and get 1,000 views. So it's like, what bloody use of that 100,000 subs? Like, you know? It may be that you're asked to go into a hold at Willow Spag. Yeah, totally redundant sub numbers, I think. The thing is, what I've come to learn is that you're really only as good as your next video. Like, if you make a good video, it will get views. If you make a video that doesn't quite hit the mark, you won't get views. And that's a really, really tough pill to swallow. Like, there's been days where I've spent so long on a piece of content, you upload it, you think, oh, this is going to be so good, people are going to love it, and then it's just like crickets. And it's not until about 3 to 6 months later when you look back at it and you're not emotionally invested in it, you see it for exactly what it is. You're like, oh yeah, that sucked. Like, no wonder people didn't watch it. I wouldn't watch it. If it was someone else, like if another flight sim creator had made it. Now, things that can steady the ship are Twitch subs, YouTube members. Again, obviously they can fluctuate, but it kind of at least gives you some sort of baseline of what you can reasonably expect before you start putting videos on top of it. Fortunate that we've got a really big library of videos now, such that there's always views happening. Even if I don't release any new content, there's like views from like, you know, all the stuff way back there, which kind of keeps the wheels turning. So yeah, it's going alright. It's going alright. Basically, it's greed on my part. It's greed. I really did miss a trick though with that this screen, this Pretchin screen. Remember Grumpy was saying, you want to make a video about that screen? Because I got it in like November and I was like, yeah, I'll get around to it. That video probably won't do very well. Had I released that in December, I'd have made so much more money because you get higher ad rates in December. January, it's like none of the brands really want to advertise as much, so ad rates fall. And of course, that's when I released the video and it like shot up to 200,000 views. I was like, holy crap, I did not see that one coming. Lesson learned. You don't always know what you think you know. Yeah, I've been reflecting on like the content direction for this channel a lot lately. What I like doing most is the flying. What I like looking into most is the hardware that makes it possible, both on the PC side and obviously the gear. And it used to be really quite useful making those comparison videos for people, like this versus this in terms of performance. If you change this, it will do that. But I feel like in a post-Sim Update 4 world, they're not as valuable anymore. I think basically you've just got to make content that you like. I appreciate you have to, at a certain point, make something that someone else is going to like as well. You can't just blindly do what you want. But, hey look at that contrail. Thank God for GFX or whatever it's called. So yeah, it's an interesting one. My accountant had a go at me the other day. Well, no, he didn't have a go at me, but he was like saying, "You're going to pay yourself anytime soon?" I was like, "Well, I've got like a job, so I don't really need the money from YouTube." And he's like, "Well, it's just sat there. Like, you should probably pay yourself some money." I was like, "Well, okay." So what the plan would be? Hey, Max. Plan would be, I think, would be to just like, if I were to go full time as a bit of a trial, if you know what I mean, I would write the household a check from the YouTube account to be like, here's my wages for a year from the job or whatever, or for how X number of months, and we'll try it. And if we need to go back, we can go back. It's not the end of the world. That's probably going to be my strategy. Like, I've got to go to work tomorrow, and honestly, it would be really nice if I had another day tomorrow to make some videos, because I feel like the videos are lacking because I'm streaming a lot more. Like, I could maybe make a comparison video of GFX or that VATSIM park planes at the gate thing, or, you know, anything like that. Do some experimenting. Can be tricky though, making videos like that thing with parking planes at the gate, that VATSIM mod. Kind of hard to talk about that for 10 minutes, isn't it? Unless you sort of waffle on, and but then people get bored and they switch it off, and you tell that through your average view time. I can tell when I've done that, like, not intentionally, but like I've accidentally like gone on a bit too much, and it's like, oh, it's a 10-minute video and people are watching on average 1 minute and 38 seconds. There's a problem there. Whereas a good outcome would be like, it's a 10-minute video and people are watching half of it. That'd be really good. Maybe I should run on my 3070 for like a week. Like we'll do a week of streams using my 3070. No, I've not done it yet, Grumpy. Not tried it yet. Oh yeah, it's true, John. Like I never get like 100% or anywhere near 100% view time on anything. People like skip around. I do it when I watch other people's content. The only time I don't do it is when I'm watching on my TV. If I'm watching like a Steve Marsh video or a Planes, Trains, Everything video, that sort of thing, I will watch that top to tail. Like I'll just watch the entire thing. Like their view time. I would love to see their YouTube stats, put it that way. And it's funny because you get some like videos that are edited for retention, like Mr. Beast style, where it's like, we must not let the viewer lose focus, we must not let the viewer get bored, we must keep things moving, like bang, 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 bang. Whereas like Steve Marsh is just holding a GoPro, walking down the street, looking in a shop window, being like, oh, look at that. And I kind of feel like that pace just kind of slows you down. Makes you less Mr. Beastified, if you know what I mean. You're willing to accept a slower pace video. Right, what time are we at? Past 8. I need to get a drink in a minute. 3070 GPU. Yeah. Is it the Phoenix? It is. A319 though. El Pepino's in. How you doing, mate? Right, I can feel my voice starting to go. I need to go into the house and get something to drink. Some zero caffeine Coke, I think. Treat yourself Thursday, isn't it? Treat yourself Thursday. I'm attached to my chair with this wire. I'll be back in a minute. I will disconnect from VATSIM while I'm gone, just in case Spain come online. Yeah, right. See you in a minute. They're back. Ugh, croaky voice. Good. Getting darker, innit? It is getting darker. There we go. Cheers. Too bad it's not a Guinness. I mean a Phoenix. It's alright. Shopping's coming tomorrow. And they are bringing a Guinness. How are we doing for frames? Look at that. 60 FPS as I live and breathe. Always a Guinness. I love a Guinness. What do you mean, Joanna? There's a couple of people at work. They were croaky on Monday, and I was like, what's wrong with you? They're like, oh, I feel really croaky. And then, lo and behold, now I feel croaky. Yeah. It's just hard talking all day in an air-conned room. You know, we were talking about curries earlier. Are you an onion bhaji with mango chutney kind of person? All day long, Bobby. All day long. I like the old yogurt as well with the little bits of chopped up cucumber in it. Or a bit of mint or whatever. Sagaloo. Partial to a good sagaloo. What waypoint am I at? That's a good question. I am inbound Uskar. 47 miles out. Oh, I could murder a good curry now, actually. Fair play, Bobby. Well done, mate. Yeah, I could really fancy going out for a proper curry soon. Might have to make up an excuse. You have a Madras grumpy. Fair play. That's fairly hot, isn't it? Oh, I've got this friend, right? And she is the equivalent of, like, Mr. Bean. Doesn't matter what situation you put her in, she'll find a way to completely balls it up. And, God, there's so many stories I could tell. I probably shouldn't tell them. You wouldn't believe it anyway. You'd be like, no, that's a lie. Guarantee you it's not a lie. I saw it. Anyway, we went to this curry house. I think it was a Nepalese. Can't remember. But it was like an open kitchen. And, you know, you could see them in there. It was very, very authentic. They weren't hiding anything. They were, like, really good. And you could bring your own booze. That was so cool. They were like, oh, yeah, just pay us, like, £2.50 a person for a glass. And that's, like, the corkage fee. They're like, yeah, we haven't got a license, but you can bring your own. It's like, damn, that's good. I felt bad. I ordered a Coke because I was like, you're losing out on loads of drinks revenue here, but they, whatever. Anyway, everyone orders their food, and they get to my friend, and she orders a Madras. I think, yeah, it was a Madras. She ordered a Madras, and then she goes, but I like it quite hot. And I was like, don't say that in a place like this. That's like red rag to a bull. It'll blow your head off. And they're like, oh, you want it hot? And she's like, oh yeah, like really hot. Like I really like a nice hot Madras. I was like, don't do it, don't do it. And they're like, okay, yeah, fine, no problem. They were like really nice about it. They weren't like trying to get her or anything. But keep in mind, a Madras is already pretty hot. She asked for a hot one. Guess what? Guess what turned up? An incredibly hot madras. Like, she's crying. Oh, I can't breathe. I feel sick. And then the waiter comes over, is like, is everything alright? Oh yeah, it's so nice, thank you so much, brilliant, perfect. Like, we can cool it down if you want. Like, we're not trying to, but no, I love it, it's really nice. And then, like, as soon as you leave, she's like, oh my god, I'm dying. Muppet. Oh man. I had a Passander. Which I took great delight in just eating mine. I thought, well, mine's lovely. Can I have some of yours? No. I don't share curries, I'm not a sharer. Get your own bloody Passander, you're not having any of mine. Evening, OG. OG, I can't weigh up that MacBook that I messaged you about earlier. That's a hell of a deal. The hottest curry I've had is a vindaloo, and it was the first time I'd ever been out for a curry, believe it or not. So, as a kid, growing up, my parents were not into anything resembling, like, flavourful food. It was like beige food. And as a result, we never had curry, never been out for a curry. And anyway, go working away in Essex at a radio station. The boss of the station is so pleased with the job, he's like, boys, I'll take you all out for a curry. So it's like, awesome. And I'm thinking, I've never had a curry, what do I have? So I speak to my boss and he's like, oh, you want a korma, like don't you know, korma, Passander, don't go tikka if you've never had a curry, if you're not really into spicy food, like you can't go wrong with a korma. I was like, brilliant, I'll have a korma. And it was great. Lovely meal. And then boss's girlfriend sat across from him. She's like, oh, do you want to try some of mine? And I was like, I don't know. And I sort of looked at my boss because she sort of offered it to me and she's like, dip your finger in it. And I sort of looked at my boss to be like, should I? And he thought I meant, is it okay to dip my finger in the lady's food? Which is not what I was asking, because she had a vindaloo, and I knew that he knew what she had. I was really saying, is it a good idea for me to try vindaloo here right now, considering all I've managed is a korma? Anyway, I took a fingerful of vindaloo. My God. That was just utter pain. Utter pain, that was. I don't know how people can eat. Like, she sat there and ate the lot. And she's like, oh, so nice. I was like, really? How are you doing that? There's a Gatwick Tower session starting in 15 minutes. A few VFR departures, circuits and transits would be nice. And the usual IFR. Session will be until 21:15 Zulu. There you go. We're going to be a bit later than that, aren't we? We're going to be coming in at... I've got hiccups. 10:10, according to AMCDU. You build up a tolerance. And that was really hot. It was almost like it was some kind of solvent. It was incredibly hot. Craziness. Yeah, I'd probably go for a masala, Andy. If I wasn't going for a chicken tikka Passander, is always what I go for. That's my go-to order. If I sit down at go out for a restaurant, go-to order, my wife's like, what are you going to have? It's like, I know what I'm going to have. I knew what I was going to have like 10 hours ago. I'm having a chicken tikka Passander, a mushroom rice, a keema naan, and if they've got it, I'll have an onion bhaji. If they've got it, I might have a sagaloo. There's nothing to discuss. And then she's like, oh, maybe I'll share some. No, you won't. Get your own bloody curry. You're not having any of mine. Because she always orders something, like, ridiculous. And then realises that she should have ordered one of mine. And then tries nicking, like, 2/3 of mine. Nothing to discuss. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, 21:15 Zulu. Yeah, that's going to be right on time then, isn't it, actually? Of course it is. We'll be there. Keema naan's next level. I don't know why you would have any other naan. Like, if there's like a plain naan, a garlic naan, or a keema naan, every time keema naan. It's basically like a little mini burger in there. Like, why wouldn't you have the keema? Incredible. And poppadoms as well. Love it. Love a poppadom. It's like a big giant crisp with your dinner. What's not to like? Reminds me of the Gavin and Stacey takeaway clip. Oh god, yeah, I remember that now. It's where he like lists out every curry on the menu. Oh man, really want a curry now. I could maybe I should try and make a curry. If I had pots of money, I'd probably get one of those little tandoori ovens. Even though it's not going to get used that often. You never tried a keema naan, Andy? Andy's never tried a keema naan. Andy, are you appearing in the little chat thing? I don't think you are you? Oh, yes, you are. How long till landing? Approximately 1 hour and 25 minutes. A nice little chicken tikka pasanda. Made by yours truly. Andy, you got to get next time. Get yourself a keema naan. Joanna, I get the impression you're going to go hard on this recipe. It's too bad you can't get pasanda in a jar. Otherwise, I totally would. I do have one of those little grindy things, like the little bowl and the little thing. What are they called? It's a baby bus. It is indeed. Yeah, mention me, Andy. I'm sure they'll have heard of me. Do you like the earthier or more citrus notes in a curry or smoky? I don't know, to be honest, Joanna. Whatever a chicken tikka pasanda is. Or a chicken tikka masala, or a balti, or a korma. Those are like my rotation of curries. If I'm going to a Wetherspoons, I'll normally have the chicken tikka, and I know that's going to offend so many people, but I actually quite like it. It's not bad. For the money, it's not that bad, especially once you get all the little bits with it, and the bread, and the poppadoms, and you chuck a pint of Guinness down on top. It's absolutely banger. Yeah, pretty much, Joanna. I mean, a Balti's fairly up there, isn't it? I had a Balti in the Wetherspoons once, and nearly took my head off. Possibly outing myself here as having absolutely no taste whatsoever. Tried to tune in every stream, but struggle to get here. I struggle to get here sometimes as well, so you're not alone. I appreciate you, though. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm still not sure about these evening streams, I'm not going to lie. They are way more of a hassle to do than the daytime ones. Basando's cashew nuts and cream. Is it cashew nuts in there? I didn't know that. I thought it was coconut milk. Loads of onions, fresh tomatoes. So, like a Balti then? Would you say, Bobby, like that, like a Balti? Chief's in. How you doing, Chief? What about I like a Rogan Josh. Where would you put a Rogan Josh on the list? I haven't actually checked in on the train in a minute. Let's have a see if. Oh, here we are. You can clearly see us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we over France? We are. Well, these guys are. Yeah, they've come. They're Bordeaux. Come on, London Control. Stay on. I must admit, I do like a good sit-down Indian restaurant. It's my if we're going out for a meal, it's like my most favourite thing. Like if we're going to like a pub, it's like, oh no, it's going to be like salmon and chips, isn't it? Probably, or whatever crap they got on the special board that they're trying to get rid of. But put me in an Indian restaurant, damn, I'm a happy boy. So where would you rate a Rogan Josh, Joanna, in terms of heat? Because I don't mind a Rogan Josh occasionally. I'll normally go, if I'm going to do a 2 curry order, very mild. I thought that was quite up there, Joanna. Normally I'll go like Pasanda as like your main event, and then I'll put on like a lamb Rogan Josh on the side, bit of sagaloo, keema naan, mushroom rice, couple of poppadoms, and at that point I'm willing to share because there's 2 curries on the table. But if I'm just ordering one, it's like, no, I'm sorry, we're not doing that. What add-on do I use to get the stream to see how long to go? It's Sim Toolkit Pro, although Fly Live is another one that's doing the rounds at the minute. I hope London stays on for us. We done Wordle today already, haven't we? Oh, who's that? Cheers, Lucas. What's my thoughts on the what? The 2-seater? I'm not familiar. You wouldn't care to enlighten me? It's getting dark. Why can't I see that plane? What altitude are they at? That's the Iberia one, isn't it? 380. Oh, they're above me. Still can't see him. Oh, weird. What's the distance? 24 miles. Should be able to see him, shouldn't we? Don't know. LFRS, that is, that's nonce, isn't it? Yeah, that's a lovely little flight. Almost missed that flight in real life. God, that was a stress, I tell you. Remember being stood at the gate with the kids, and my wife got held up at security. And it was like, they were like, you coming through? I was like, well, not unless she turns up, because I ain't going on my own. So I was like, I'm just going to hope and pray that she comes around that corner before you decide to shut things up here. And they're like, ah, okay. Luckily, the flight was delayed by about 15 minutes. That was the closest I've ever come to missing a flight. That was bad times. Times indeed. All because of traffic getting to the airport. What's this two-seater SU thing that you're talking about? Anybody know what an SU-57 is? Can't do it, Joanna. Not those hot ones. You once turned around while walking down the bridge to a plane. Really? That's cutting it close, isn't it? Gatwick's busy, is it? Let's have a look. It's due and they've done a test flight. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Let's have a look at Gatwick. Yeah, it looks reasonably active, doesn't it? Reasonably. London, are you staying on? Yes, good. So how long until we get to London? What waypoints are near London? Ekras. We will be at Ekras, where we'll need to start talking to London, if they're still on, at 25 to 10. It's about 40 minutes. Just doing my weekly RAM check. I want to see how much RAM is. Components, RAM, DDR5 6000. I was going to say, God, RAM prices have dropped, but these are dummy modules, aren't they? Let's get to the real stuff. 64 gig kits, where are you? Further down, quite clearly. Wow. Still very expensive. £989 for the RAM. That is just... If you want RGB, it's over 1,000. There you go, look. Gee hell. That's a lot of money, isn't it? That's a lot of money. Like, if my kit went bye-bye, I'd probably... I'd probably have to go for a 32 gig kit. A cheap one as well. There you go, 379. Boff. Done. Even that's a hell of a lot of money, isn't it, for some RAM. 5090 price check. This is what TikTok banned me for the other day, by the way. Because I was promoting a product that is not available on TikTok Shop. Christ, look at it. Refurbed, 2799. 2879. For a refurb. It's one of those like all-in... That's an external one, isn't it? Thunderbolt 5. Yeah, we're not doing that. So a gaming trio. £3,000. It's ridiculous. What would I lose if I went down to 32? Occasionally you can require more than 32 gigs of RAM in the sim, especially if you've got other applications running on the same PC. Like, sometimes you'll go above 32, not by much, but you are above it. Like right now we are using 20 out of 64. Sim seems very stable tonight, though, I must say. Very, very stable. Until I move my mouse. Then we stop moving the mouse and it comes back. Maybe this FSLTL will help us because we're not rendering like multiple Phoenixes at once, are we? So there's that. There is that. What motherboard would you use with that 6000 RAM? The motherboard I've got is, if it's still available, let me show you. Components, motherboards, B850 AM5. What is it? It was a MSI, let's filter. I'll know it when I see it. MSI B850-P Wi-Fi, that one. 159 quid, which I didn't think was too bad. So I bought the motherboard new. I bought the RAM and the CPU used from CEX because I had a load of vouchers from flogging my old GameCube and stuff that I found and I never played it. I may live to regret doing that, but whatever. Yeah. I'm guessing 5800X 3Ds are not in stock. No, of course they're not. Of course they're not. Can you still get a 7900 XTX new? You can still get them. Just. Refurb for 900. Oh, sorry, new for 900, refurb for just under. What about a 5080? What are they? I mean, they're not crazy, are they? You can still get one. I mean, it's a lot of money, but they're not like extortionate in the same way that a 5090 is relative to its MSRP. That sounds like Mr. Bean. What's that, Grumpy? 4090s, they're gone, aren't they? Jensen's pretty good at managing the old supply chain. He gets rid of the old stuff so it can't hang around to make the new stuff look bad. I can't hear it, Grumpy. $5070 Ti. The mess out there, isn't it? So what about 9800X 3D? What are they at? That's come down in price. 368. Until you realise you need to spend like 500 quid on RAM to go with it. Oh, what about that X3D2 thing? How much is that? I should get one of those for the sim. Like and subscribe, guys. 99. So that, I would say that's weaker than a 9800X 3D because that's 2 6 cores, isn't it? Wouldn't recommend that. Look at it. There we go. 9950X 3D2. That means that each CCD has got its own Vcache. But I suspect it's probably... I'd be interested to see how it affects the sim, but I suspect for gaming it won't be the greatest. It's pretty nuts though, isn't it? We are not purchasing a 5090, Ben. We're simply window shopping. Rest assured, the sim is still chugging away. Ryzen 7 7000. I don't think you can pick them up so much anymore, can you? Oh yeah, you can. You can get a 7800X 3D, but it's not a lot cheaper than the 98, so you might as well just get the 98. In my opinion. SSDs have gone up as well, haven't they? So if we did a... Because my SSD in the house is full, and it's 1 terabyte. So if I want to go 2, it's basically £100 a terabyte, isn't it, at the moment? Unless you go Samsung SN8. Oh no, that's a rubbish one. 1 terabyte blue. Why are they so much? Who's that? Ben. Thank you for becoming a member. But no. There is not going to be another leg. The next leg after this is me walking to bed, and no, you cannot come with me.
Traffic.
Here we go, look. Is that what you were talking about, Grumpy? So what have I got? I've got an...
Quand ça commence à flasher blanc et rouge, ça veut dire qu'il faut réfléchir à tirer un peu. Il faut bien.
Wow.
Bon bah derrière l'autre qui décolle, on s'aligne pour après on va décoller aussi quoi, enfin pour décoller.
That's gone up a lot. Was 520. Holy moly. Look after your PCs, guys, would be my advice. Don't go mucking around too much with them.
Derrière la croix rouge. C'est un gros avion et je viens de décoller. C'est bon, t'es pas obligé de donner la taille de ton avion à tout le monde. 22 cm.
Does anyone know what they're saying? Yeah, OG, I imagine it would be.
Alerte à tout le monde, l'ordre de Malte au départ. Ah, ça ne laisse pas indifférent. Hein. Ça va se décoller. Il y a marqué hold sur mon écran, je fais quoi? Hold avec un H? Non, comme toi.
Yeah, check this out. So I sent this to OG earlier. Keep in mind that this exact same laptop from Apple is $16.99, and Argos have got it for $12.79. I can't work that one out. Can't work that one out.
Ça manque de flamme sur le manche de mon Boeing.
What are they saying? I haven't got a clue what they're talking about. They nearly hit you. Where are they? Is that this lot over here? Your CPU's dying? What's going on with it, Ben? Powerful but pointless. That's probably fair enough, OG, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like the 98 is, you know, the 800X3D of whatever generation. That's always the one. You always get a supervisor in if they're being annoying and causing problems. Stu?
On discute en fait. Ah, pardon. 27, tout SRS, avec des postes 7, check, 7, 77, check, papa, c'est quand qu'on arrive. Oh, check. Bon, on va. Regarde. Eh, ça fait un point sur le permis, ça.
Wonderful.
Rentrage de roue.
I don't know who it is, Bobby. I can't tell who it is. Paris, Stansted.
Zen, you start the taxi, Zen, reste en Zen.
Are we back? OBS just told me that I'm disconnected. You can't hear them, Spag. No idea then. No idea. Couldn't tell you. Must be on the ground at LFBD. There's a couple. No idea who it is. Don't know. Oh God, Stu, you're having a nightmare. Nightmare. Unicom has a range of 30 miles. Okay. Oh yeah, that's probably... Yeah. I'm in the clear now, I think. In the clear. But yeah, can anyone work this out with this MacBook? That should be $16.99 from Apple, unless I Did I disconnect from VATSIM? No, I'm still there. That seems ridiculously low. I'll work it out. Almost tempts me into it. Bulk discount. I don't know. But that's really discounted, isn't it? Just don't know. Wow, the thing is, Joanna, with the RAM prices being what they are, Apple are all of a sudden not looking too terrible, are they? And I never thought I'd hear myself say that. Like, they'll charge... Well, they do charge loads more anyway, but... To go from 16 to 32 gig of RAM, it was like 400 quid. What's normal space is needing at Gatwick? Hello again, Joseph. Gatwick is normally... Well, I mean, they sort you out fairly well. But we're going to be fine being around where we are. Sort of 20 miles between us all. That's pretty nice spacing, I'd say. Just remember, it's not a race. Even though you can go faster, you don't necessarily have to. I love it too, Ben. I love Apple. Not as into them as I used to be. But yeah, like I lived exclusively on the MacBook Pro for years. Love the MacBook Pros. And I know you can technically get faster if you go for another brand or build a desktop PC, but it was more about it was more than speeds and feeds. It was more about the whole package. It was just so nice to use. Now I've got a little M1 MacBook Air, which is starting to show its age, I think. Like, I'm running out of SSD space. I can't really edit any video on there. 8 gig of RAM is starting to feel very constrained. I just feel like if I'm going to keep on the MacBook thing, it might need an upgrade soon. Has the FS Reborn tickled my fancy? No, not at all, Bobby. I'm sure I've seen like loads of videos using the same title, like the best business jet or something. I could have just seen the same video multiple times in my feed, but I keep seeing like the best business jet being like thrown around. I don't know why that is. Am I using frame gen? No, I'm not. No. Yeah, I'm using about 9 gigs at the moment. Nine gigs, but it's nice to know that you've got 24 if you need it. Because believe me, there are times where you need it. God, that ice is really cold. Quite soothing though. Getting there, Spag. Mind you, I can't. I've still got all of Brittany to go over yet. What I might do, in fact, is... because that Coke, not to paint a graphic picture, but that Coke has gone right through me. I'm going to nip into the house real quick. And I'll be back. I've disconnected from VATSIM, and then we'll do this approach into Gatwick. Back in a moment. Oh, that feels better. Let's get ourselves reconnected. Ah. There we go. Cracking. How long to go then? 50 minutes. And when are we getting to Aircast? In 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes we should have some ATC. Providing they stay on. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Why do I not appear? It's better. London Control is on still. 132605. Let's get them in. 132605. That's great. Then we stay with them all the way in. Gatwick information uniform. Runway in use 26 left. Transition level 7000. Surface wind calm. Temperature plus 28. QNH 1026. Tower is open. Cracking. Brilliant. So 26 left. I really hope we get a good landing. I feel like my flying has not been good of late. I really hope we get a nice one. Do you know what I mean? Make it count, as they say. David, how you doing? Has your stuff arrived yet? Approaches online before tower. We've got them in 132605. They're in the standby frequency, just in there. Don't hope. All right, Yoda. Paraphrasing a bit there. There is no try. That's what he says, isn't it? Or something like that. What's my graphics settings? Any additional mods I use for the graphics? Yeah, so I'm using that GFX mod. My settings are like a tuned down version of Ultra. Should get rid of that FPS thing. Oh, approach is on as well. Yeah, you're quite right. 126825. Oh, I'm getting cold in here with this aircon on. It's really good though. It's going to get super hot, isn't it, the next few days? Super duper hot. I saw potentially 30 degrees. Is that nonce down there? It is, isn't it? Sure it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because if we look... Where's the airport? The airport is... The airport is... there? Yeah, there's your airport. And I stayed... there. Right on the approach. And we saw the beluga going up pretty much every day. And it was amazing. And we'd get the tram. We'd catch a little bus to like... I don't know, here. Or was it here? I don't know, wherever the hell it was. Then you get a little tram. And you'd go in... over the bridge. I remember that island in the middle of the river. And then you get kicked off around here and that's the centre. I like Nonce, it's a nice little place that. Go back there in a heartbeat, I would. I don't know, there probably wouldn't be a lot of point, sort of seen it all now, but it was nice. It was a good vibe. One day in Birmingham, 31, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I saw 30 on the weather app earlier. London has started taking over the train. Completely unreasonable, Joseph. There's no need. There's no need. Doc says, Doc's got a question. I don't know much about PCs. I've got an Intel i5 12400F, great chip. I feel like it isn't enough for flight sim, or am I wrong? Yeah, I mean, in a vacuum, it's a good chip. For the money, like, really good chip for the money. But yeah, you might struggle with it on flight sim a bit. maybe so you're on 12th gen, you could potentially, can you put 40, was 14th gen a new socket, or was that the same socket as 13th? Oh, I get confused with Intel, I haven't looked into it for a while. You could go 13th gen though, couldn't you? You could put like a 13700K in or something like that if you wanted. Rudder pedals and joystick have arrived, waiting for the oak. Damn. Here is 42 degrees C in the day, currently 36. I'm from India. Oh my word. That's a lot, isn't it? Do you get used to that? Like, obviously 42 is hot. Like, obviously it's hot. But does there come a point where you just it becomes normal and it's not like a big deal? I remember Vegas being 44 one day, and I remember walking down the strip in it thinking, this is unbelievably hot. Like, relentlessly hot. Never experienced heat like that. And I haven't done since. But that was really hot. I remember I got out of a van. We got a little minibus shuttle thing, and I jumped out and immediately started crying. Not like actually crying, but my eyes just wouldn't stop watering. I still don't fully understand why that happened. And then once I got into a hotel again where it's aircon, it stopped. But I guess going from like an aircon van to that incredible heat, my eyes just went, nope, not having this, just water coming out everywhere. Really dry. I'd be intrigued to go back to Vegas. Maybe not for very long. But I'd like to see how it's changed. It's been 10 years now since I was there. I bet it's changed a hell of a lot, actually. Yeah, I feel like we spent too long there last time, truth be told. I got a bit fed up with it. Maybe 1 or 2 days less would have been perfect. It's just too overstimulating, I found. It's like everywhere you turn, there's like something begging for your attention. And there comes a point where it's like, no, I've had enough now. I'll have to recreate that in Flight Sim. Oh, I'm not doing that. I could maybe do it. We could maybe do it the way that I flew back. We could go to San Francisco via Detroit and Vegas. Because we went San Francisco, Vegas, Detroit. Had a 23-hour delay or whatever it was because the plane broke and they put us in a hotel. Then we flew back to London. But looking back on it, I was kind of glad that we had that delay. Because it meant that we had a night on the East Coast time just to like break the West Coast jet lag. It's like a halfway house, if you know what I mean. Oh, tricky. Oh, I got a cough. Yeah, fair enough, Doc. Definitely getting dark, isn't it? What's going on here then? Okay, so I need to keep an eye out for that one. Grumpy's got a small problem with spacing. Has he? Looks right to me. You referring to the Iberia? But then that Iberia is going up to Manchester, and they are 2,000 feet higher, so it'll be all right. Tyler, how are you doing? But yeah, keep in mind we're flying into ATC, so they'll sort us out. That's why I love being under ATC, because it's like you don't have to worry about figuring it out for yourself and negotiating and somebody maybe not doing quite what they should. It's just like ATC just sorts it out. It's very nice. I recommend it. I've been doing a bit more of it lately, Tricky. I'm still not entirely sure it's worth it. It's a right pain in the backside to do, to be honest. And not sure the figures are quite there to back up the effort that's being put in. But it takes a long time to build it up, so I don't want to be hasty and just like back off from it immediately. It does bother me, though, that I would normally be making videos in this time, and it is slowing down video production. So, what are you going to do? One or the other. I think I do just generally prefer streaming in the daytime. Like, I'm happier streaming in the daytime. I feel like we can go further, we can go to more places, we can do another leg, as somebody, someone's going to ask. I guarantee when we land, someone's going to ask, is there going to be another leg? And the answer will sadly be no. Where am I flying over now? Is that Rennes? Yeah, Rennes. Yeah, it's hard to know whether it's worth it. I mean, people say that I should do it because you'll get more viewers. It's like, well, not that I'm seeing so far. And my average view duration during the day is really high because a lot of people leave me on when they're at work. So they're not active in chat, but they're watching, or it's on in the background, which is good. Anyone play Rainbow Six Siege? No, never played that. I'm really more into... I was more into Counter-Strike and Valorant when that was doing the rounds. Yeah, that's right, Tricky. I think I need to improve the design a little bit. It's not quite... It's okay now because it's in the dark, but... daytime it struggles a bit. I reckon we've got about 10 more minutes until we get buzzed. Isn't Siege like class-based? Am I right in saying that? You have like an ability or like power, well not powers, not superpowers, but yeah, everybody, if you can answer, Joanna's got a question. So Joanna helps us with the tours, and I'm thinking about doing one as a tribute to the Artemis 2 mission called To the Moon and Back. means circumnavigating the world 20 times. Is that so that the distance you travel will be the same as the distance they travel to the moon and back, yeah? So what are you thinking, like long hauls? Like loads and loads of long hauls, just whipping around and around and around and around? Is that kind of... Yeah, it's going to be hard to not hit the same airports every time, isn't it? I think the problem is, if you're going to do any long haul in that tour at all, it's immediately going to put off people that would do the medium but not the long haul bits. That's why Grumpy and I split the Heathrow ones. Because I didn't want... Because I knew that I would do the short haul bits, and then as soon as that tour turned long, I would stop. That's the problem. Cheers, Tricky. Good luck with the move. I do not envy you. Yeah, that'd be too much. I think you'd have to just accept it's basically going to be a long haul tour for the most part. What's the where did the mission take off from? Is it like Florida, or I don't know. I don't know anything about it really. Florida. So would it make sense to start and end the tour from Florida? In line with it being a tribute to it. Would that be Orlando or Miami? Orlando, okay. Yeah, I think 20 or 30 should be probably the limit for most tours now, I would say. Now we've learnt that. Otherwise it feels a little bit like it's just never going to end. I've had to be a bit careful with that with the Bristol one because, of course, and the Gatwick and the Heathrow, because it includes these return trips. It's a return trip, so you think, oh, I'll do like 20 destinations, well, that's 40 legs, and that starts to get a little bit on the long side. How mad does ATC get when you make a mistake, or is it sometimes not a big deal? It's... I think as long as you know how to fly your aircraft, are generally okay. And if you don't know, just ask. But if you sort of like plow on, making assumptions and then mess things up, I think that's when people can get a bit annoyed. And I understand that. I'd be annoyed too. How busy is it looking? It's not too bad. I mean, to be honest, we're making up most of it. Or a good chunk of it, at least. Careful going to Italy there. I've heard that. I've heard people say that. Yeah, I mean, Joanna, speaking personally, I wouldn't fly that tour. Because, well, you know my thoughts on long haul. But equally, I wouldn't fly it if it was medium haul, given that you say it would be like 1,500 legs. I'm not even sure New Sky would support that many legs, actually, thinking about it. It wouldn't surprise me if there's like a hard cap on legs or something. Like there's a hard cap on the number of tours we can have to start with. Doesn't have a leg limit. We got one of them, OG. I do believe I can see... Is that cloud cover or is that the coast of England? Nearly home. Make contact 132605.
Thanks. And Speedbird 653 Alpha Logan to hotel arrival.
Right, I need to pay attention now.
London, hello, Easy 18 Yankee Zulu Whiskey 50330.
Do you want Yankee Zulu?
Cheers, Max.
District 1 Golf arrival.
Roger, District 1 Golf 31 Yankee Zulu.
Lufthansa 14 X-ray, call Paris 128.275.
128.275, good night.
BG75 Delta Echo, Undog 1 November arrival.
Monday 1 Delta Tower.
Cheers, Avgate.
Iberia 42, speed 270 knots or less.
Speed 270 knots or less, Iberia 42.
Griffin 9 Echo Delta, report speed to London 135.805. Report speed to London 135.805 for Griffin 9 Echo Delta. Have a good night. Speedbird 5764, descend 4000.
Speedbird 5764, descend 4000.
Shuttle 9 November, Nagra 2 hotel arrival, descend when ready, flight level 200.
Nagra 2 hotel arrival of 200, shuttle 9 November.
Alpaca 43 Romeo, District 1 Golf arrival, descend flight level 340.
District 1 Golf,
Oh, it's busy.
340, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
Hey, Avgate.
London Control, MO 777 at stand 102 at East Midlands, request push and start. Postman 2882.
Postman 2882, you push and start to approve the QNH 1024.
QNH 1024, thank you. Postman 2882.
Under control, AirNOTT 645 Golf, flight level 360.
AirNOTT what, sorry?
645 Golf.
AirNOTT 645 Golf. Oh, I thought I was at the end. AirNOTT 645 Golf, VAS 61 Golf arrival for Gatwick, squawk 1052.
Sorry about that. VAS 61 Golf into Gatwick, squawk 1052, AirNOTT 645 Golf. You thought you'd got through us all gutted.
Correction, German Cargo 192, when ready, descend flight level 220, level by Hamel.
Or London Control.
Iberia 5764, you've missed the approach. Birmingham Airport is currently your 2 o'clock, 10 miles. Do you have the field in sight?
Yes, Iberia 5764, do you have the field in sight?
How you doing, Dev?
25764, cleared visual approach to runway 15, you're clear to land, winds 160 degrees 4 knots.
Clear to land, visual approach, Iberia 5764.
Thanks. And Alpaca 43 Romeo, what's your Mach number?
Max decimal 76, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, Mach 73 or less.
Roger, Mach 73 or less, Easy 18 Yankee Zulu.
Alpaca 43 Romeo, Mach 78 or greater.
At max speed at the moment, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
Oh, you're a phantom. Okay, maintain maximum forward speed.
Maintain max 74, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
The maximum forward speed. Brake. Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, Monitor Unicom.
Unicom, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike. Cheers, good night.
London radar, there we go, 6035, correction 6053, just leaving Oxlow, flight level 370.
Bloody hell, it's busy, isn't it?
There we go, 6043 London, squawk 7323.
Where did this lot go in?
Squawk
Heathrow?
7323.
East Mids? Hell yeah.
6053.
Roads back to
Lots of
Heathrow.
interesting call signs for that. AirNOTT 56 Tango, report your speed to London on 135.805.
Report speed London 135.805. Thanks for your ATC, by the way.
Rhino 13 Yankee Bravo, descend to flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160, Rhino 13 Yankee Bravo.
Thanks. And AirNOTT 645 Golf, descend flight level 130 to be level at tail 2.
130 level by tail 2, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Thanks. And Easy 75 Delta Echo, when ready, descend flight level 200, level by Mayfield.
We're ready at 25 Mayfield, Easy 75.
Rhino 13 Yankee Bravo, call London on 135.805.
Let's do some weights.
Over to 135.805, Rhino 13 Yankee Bravo.
We are going to be weighing
170, descend flight level 160, level by Sabre.
61.8 tons.
160 level by Sabre, speed 170.
Which means we can get away with auto brake low.
Zulu, when ready, descend flight level 200 by District.
See you, Ben. Have a good one, mate.
Alpaca 43 Romeo, descend flight level 200, level by District.
Flight level 200, level Disit, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
82.5 Papa Victor, Listo 1 November arrival, when ready, descend flight level 200 by Rugby.
Listo 1 November arrival, when ready, descend 200 by Rugby.
Right, I'm going to be proactive. And
45 Whiskey Juliet, Listo 1 November arrival, when ready, descend flight level 200, level by Rugby. Listo 1 November, when ready.
put in a hold at Willow.
Good evening, level 340 inbound, short on the CBRC.
Wisdom Master 6303, hello, Undog 1 November arrival for Luton.
Left-hand turns.
On the 1 November arrival for Luton, with the 1603.
Inbound trap 283. Just looking about right. So we've got a hold at Willow if we need it. I don't think we're gonna.
Speed 170, contact London on 135.805.
Hey.
Speed 170,
No.
contact London 135.805.
Thought it was Speedbird.
135.805, Speedbird 170.
London Control, good evening, Walker 2416 with you passing 8,700, climbing to flight level 180.
Walker 2406, London Control, roger.
London Control, evening, ET 459, flight level 130, looking for further climb.
EG 459, London Control, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, ET 459.
Walker 2406, climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, Walker 2406. London Alpha, 69 Tango, level 240, inbound, Cuba.
You're all doing the Willow loop, are you?
69 Tango, London Control, hello, QNAV 1 Golf arrival for Gatwick.
QNAV 1 Golf arrival for Gatwick, X1, 69 Tango.
Iberia 40, maintain 270 knots exactly, please, and report that speed to London on 135.805.
Maintaining 270 and report to London 135.805, Iberia 40.
We got 6053 direct there,
628, passing flight level 200 to 360.
we go 6053 direct Zamab.
Direct Zamab, 6053.
Condor 628, squawk 5277.
Squawk 5277, Condor 628.
And correction, Gemma Cargo 192, descend flight level 80, cross Velag 100 or below.
And 80, cross Velag 100 or below, Gemma Cargo 192.
Alpaca 43 Romeo, what's your maximum speed indicated?
310 knots, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
Alpaca 43 Romeo, roger, maintain speed 300 or more.
Speed 300 or more, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
Easy 1 Yankee Zulu, speed 270 knots or less.
Roger, speed 270 or less for Easy 18 Yankee Zulu.
PG 459, direct Poton, climb flight level 380.
Direct Photon, climb flight level 380, easy 459.
Hello, London, Lufthansa 6 Uniform, heading 0905.
Lufthansa 6 Uniform, landing control, roger, climb flight level 290.
290, Lufthansa 6 Uniform.
Synaptic 002.
Synaptic 002.
Synaptic 002.
Not ignoring you guys, I'm just listening.
Golf arrival.
Yep, Pepper 2 Golf into Gatwick Gallivants.
FedEx 73, Logan 2 hotel arrival.
Logan 2 hotel arrival, FedEx 73.
Thanks, AirNOTT 645 Golf, contact landing control 135.805.
135805, thanks. Yeah, AirNOTT 655 Golf.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, contact landing control 135.805.
Landing control 135805, AirNOTT 645 Golf. Hit the wrong button. Balls.
Speedbird 5630 knots, descend flight level 100, Iberia 42.
Postman 1713, contact ground on 121.90, sorry, 121705.
121.705, Postman 1713, have a good night.
Thank you. Skyway 048, there's no speed control, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1025.
No speed, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1025, Skyway 048.
Hello, control, good evening, fire 958 in London City, standard 7, Embraer 190. Information on the request clearance to Dublin.
Fly 95 Echo, roger, I'll call you for your clearance in just a moment. AirNOTT 56 Tango, contact Gatwick Director 126, that's all 825.
126.825, Gatwick Director 56 Tango, thank you for service, bye-bye.
Thank you, Iberia 42, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, Iberia 42.
Speedbird 653, clear to land 27 left, wind 180, 10 knots.
Descend after ground 26
Low base 389, call ground 121705.
121.705, thank you so much for your good night.
Thank you. Right Air 13 Yankee Bravo, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, 13 Yankee Bravo.
Skyway 048, right.
Can't get a word in.
Degrees when established, 27 left, descend glide.
Hi, I think 240 degrees when established, 27 left, descend with glide, Skyway 048.
Right Air 432, climb flight level 180.
Crazy.
Climb to flight level 180, Ryanair 432.
And Flyer 95 Echo, hello, clear to Dublin via the Saxby 1 Alpha departure runway 27. Maintain altitude 3,000 feet and squawk 7572.
So Griffiths Dublin, Saxby 1 Alpha departure 3,000 feet and squawk 7572 for Flyer 95 Echo.
95 Echo, correct. Start approved, QNH 1025, report ready to taxi.
Startup approved, QNH 1025, Flyer 95 Echo, we report fully ready.
Easy Tango 101, ready for pushing start.
Easy Tango 1 Lima 1, ocean start approved, face to the north.
Face to the north, Easy Tango 101.
Under control, AirNOTT 645 Golf, flight level 130 at Tauti.
Two aircraft at once, first AirNOTT 645 Golf, London, hello, descend flight level 100, speed 220 knots.
Then flight level 100, speed 220 knots, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Shuttle 9 November, good evening, descend flight level 100.
100, Shuttle 9.
Right at 13 Yankee Bravo, fly heading 05 at 0 degrees.
Heading 040 degrees, 13 Yankee Bravo.
Speedbird 170, turn left heading 245.
Turn left heading 245, Speedbird 170.
Postman 1713, if you're back with me, second right turn, hold Alpha 1. Postman 1713, you back?
Yes, Postman 1713, taxiing to holding point 7.
Thank you, hold at Alpha 1.
Hold at Alpha 1, Postman 1713.
Iberia 42, report speed to Gatwick 126, decimal 825.
126.825, Iberia 14.
Right Air 432, contact London 132, decimal 605.
132.605, Ryanair 432.
Ryanair 13 Yankee Bravo, descent altitude 4,000 feet to QNH 1026.
Slowing down a bit now.
1026, 13 Yankee Bravo.
Speedbird 170, vectors for a straight-in approach. You've got 40 miles to go. Descend altitude at 4,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Vector 4 straight-in approach and descend 4,000, QNH 1025, Speedbird 150.
Airbus 69 Tango Tango, London, hello, descend flight level 120.
Descending level 120, from 69 Tango Tango.
Bozeman 1713, 27 right, the wind 180, 10 knots, cleared for takeoff.
Let's take off runway 27 right, Bozeman 1713.
Shuttle 9 November, descend flight level 80.
80, short 9 November.
Speedbird 653, contact ground 121.705.
Ground 11, send us around 603.
Tango 1 Lima 1, send for taxi.
Easy, Tango 1 Lima 1, taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 25 via Bravo and Alpha.
Alpha 1, runway 25 via Alpha and Bravo, and Bravo and Alpha, proceed Tango 1 Lima 1.
Sky 048, runway 27 left, clear to land, wind 180, 10 knots.
Clear to land, runway 27 left, Starway 03.
Right now 13 Yankee Bravo, turn right, heading 095.
Right, heading 095, 13 Yankee Bravo.
Alpaca 43 Romeo, London, good evening, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Alpaca 43 Romeo, and speed 290 or greater.
Thank you. AirNOTT 645 Golf, descend flight level 90.
90 AirNOTT 645 Golf.
London, hello, 18 Yankee Zulu with you, speed 270, going down 15.
You're the airway go, nice.
18 Yankee Zulu, London Control, roger. Shuttle 9 November, leave Moffington, heading 125.
Leave Moza 125, short 9 November.
Speedbird 653 Alpha, 290 knots.
Speedbird 653 Alpha, London, thank you, maintain the speed, descend flight level 100.
Maintain the speed and descend flight level 100, Speedbird 653 Alpha. London Blue Max 596, ready for taxi.
Blue Max 596, thank you, taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22.
Taxi and hold to Sierra 1, runway 22, Blue Max 596.
Hello, Blue Max 8 Delta Mike, information that India stats over clearance Edinburgh, please.
Blue Max 8 Delta Mike, thank you, I've just sent that over via PDC, QNH is 1026, report ready to push.
Report ready to push.
And Rhino 13 Yankee Bravo, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Descend 2,000 feet, 13 Yankee Bravo.
9,000 feet.
London FedEx 73 with you, descending 210 and 290 knots.
FedEx 73, good evening, maintain the speed, descend flight level 140.
Maintain the speed down to 140, FedEx 73.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, descend flight level 80.
80 AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Griffin 26 Charlie X-ray, good evening, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150.
Control, Virgin Proximity too heavy on Alpha Sharp Pluto.
Stand by, right at 13 Yankee Bravo, turn right heading 200 degrees, cleared ILS 22.
Turn right heading 200 degrees, cleared ILS 22, 13 Yankee Bravo.
Postman 1713, climb flight level 110.
Flight level 110, Postman 1713.
Virgin 522, hold at Alpha 3.
Hold out Alpha 3, Virgin 522 heavy.
Skyway 048, contact ground 121.705.
121.705, thanks and good evening, Skyway 03.
Thank you, AirNOTT 645 Golf, report speed to Gatwick 126.8250.
Please 027, report your altitude with QNH 1026, sir.
1,400 feet, 2037.
Gary Director AirNOTT 645 Golf, speed 220 knots.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, go director, hello, landing 26 left with no delay. Information uniform current, fly heading 060 degrees.
26 left with no delay, fly heading 060 degrees, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Griffin 9 Echo Delta, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots until 4 DME for Griffin 9 Echo Delta.
Iberia 4228 track miles, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Descending to 3,000 and QNH 1026, Iberia 42.
Griffin 9 Echo Delta, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.230, bye bye.
Up the tower for the call sign only on 124.230. Have a good night.
AirNOTT 56 Tango, turn left heading 285, when established with the...
This is what VATSIM's all about.
Descend with the glide path.
Left 285, when established, descend with the glide, 56 Tango.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, descent flight level 70.
70, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Traffic hello, Alpha 69 Tango Tango, information Victor, speed 220 knots, Airbus A320.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Air France 69 Tango Tango, Go Director, hello, landing 26 left with no delay. Information uniform current.
26 left with no delay, we check information uniform Alpha 69 Tango Tango.
Did we get the latest status? Victor 1026.
Iberia 42, turn left heading 350 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Left heading 350, speed 220, Iberia 42.
No, unlucky, Chief.
Iberia 42, speed 180 knots.
Speed 3, speed 180 knots, Iberia 42.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, 32 track miles, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1026.
3,000 feet, QNH 1026, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Director 56 Tango, localizer 26 left.
AirNOTT 56 Tango, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4 to 56 Tango.
Go on, Grumpy.
56 Tango, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.230, bye bye.
124230, call sign only, thanks for your service, bye bye.
Air France 69 Tango Tango, descent flight level 70, fly heading 335.
Descending level 70, heading 335, Air France 69 Tango Tango.
Iberia 42, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Iberia 42.
You definitely get more of an alive feeling at night coming into London. I'll give you that, flying at night. Like, you don't get this energy typically in the daytime. I don't even need to speak. Like, the ATC's providing all the entertainment. I'm just sat here like a... Well, yeah.
Iberia 42, turn left heading 285, when established.
Cheers, Darkest.
Runway 26 left, descend with the glide path.
Left heading 285 and descend with the glide path, Iberia 42.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, turn left heading 350 degrees, base left.
Left 350 base leg, 645 Golf. Alright, we've got Gatwick Tower tuned in the standby.
Speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 160 till 4 DME, Iberia 42.
Gatwick Director, Alpaca 43, Romeo, descending flight level 80, speed 220 knots.
Alpaca 43, Romeo, Gatwick Director, hello, landing runway 26 left with no delay, information uniform current.
26 left uniform, Alpaca 43, Romeo.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Air France 69 Tango Tango, 26 track miles, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Oh, nice one, Edge. Hope you enjoy it, mate. I really do. Hope it gives you as much fun.
645 Golf, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Left 330, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Iberia 42, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.230, bye bye.
124.230, thanks for your help, Iberia 42.
flaps 2. Just help the plane out a bit. No point making her struggle, is there? Right, 3000 is also our go around altitude.
AirNOTT 645 Golf. Turn left heading 290 degrees when established with the localizer on my 26 left. This one with the glide path.
Left 290 degrees, and when established with the localizer 26 left, descend with the glide. AirNOTT 645 Golf. So on the approach then.
2,500.
Yeah, we've got contact 2, flying heading 280 after 20 knots.
Synaptic 002 Go director, hello, landing 26 left with no delay.
Ramp has gone round.
Hotel current.
No shame in it. It's not looking right.
645 Golf, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 until 4, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Gatwick, hello, ED18 Yankee Zulu with you, speed 220, 9000.
Airplane 69 at Tango, Tango 10 left heading 275 when established with the localizer on my 26 left, this one with the glide path.
Left heading 275 when established on the localizer, descend with the glider for 69 Tango.
Synaptic 002, turn right heading 295, descend altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1026.
Takeoff plane, oh god.
26 track miles.
3 seconds, heading to contact 2.
Synaptic 002, fly heading 295.
295, contact 2.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.230, bye bye.
Tower, call sign only 124230. Thanks for service, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
And ED1 Tango comes back, Gatwick director 126.825. 126.825, 56 Tango.
Gatwick Tower, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, Gatwick Tower, runway 26 left, wind 130 to be 4 knots, continue approach.
Continue approach 26 left, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Gatwick Tower, Speedbird 878, we are 5 Airbus A320, distance 22, we request push yourself.
Speedbird 878, and stand 22, pushback to setup is approved, face west.
Push yourself approved, facing west, Speedbird 878.
Okay, final approach speed.
Griffin 9er Echo, Delta Taxi, Juliet, stand to 8.
Taxi Juliet, stand 8 for Griffin 9 Echo Delta.
Griffin 9er Echo Delta negative, stand to 8.
Stand 28 for Griffin 9 Echo Delta.
Iberia forward to taxi 08 left, hold short Romeo. Taxi Juliet out short Romeo up here at 40.
Gatwick Tower, 469 Tango Tango.
AirNOTT 65, correction, AirNOTT 645, go runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 left, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Airfront 69 Tango Tango, Gatwick Tower, runway 26 left, wind 130 degrees, or north, continue approach.
Continue, 69 Tango Tango.
Runner 189 behind the landing Airbus 319 via Mike 1, line up runway 26 left behind.
Behind the line, both line up with line 189.
325 Tango.
100 above.
325 Tango, Gatwick Tower.
This is Tango. We fixed the problem, so we're ready for taxi.
Minimum.
Continue.
Roger, taxi straight ahead, hold Alpha 2.
Straight ahead, hold Alpha 2, speed of 256.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
We're down.
Girl Tango Sierra via Yankee 1, line up around
Bit hard.
way 26 left.
But it was on the money.
Line up way 26 left, Golf Tango Sierra.
Felt stable, just didn't want to float it like I've been floating him lately.
Yes, please, 18 my Yankee, ready for taxi.
I'll take that over a float.
18 my Yankee taxi, holding point Mike 1, runway 26 left, fire Mike.
Mike 1, 26 left, fire Mike, give it a space, 18 my Yankee.
Go.
For Tango Sierra, runway 26 left, wind 130 degrees forward, no speed for takeoff.
Runway 26 left, if takeoff, Golf Tango Sierra.
Where is he going to send me? Gatwick Tower, AirNOTT 645 Golf, vacated 26 left.
From 69er Tango Tango, go in, again go around, acknowledge. Going around there for 69er Tango Tango. From 69er Tango Tango, traffic information for light 15 aircraft to depart to the south. Say again? From 69er Tango Tango, traffic information for light 6-wing aircraft departing to the south. Roger, we will watch out. From 69er Tango Tango.
Where do they want me to go then? Gatwick Tower, AirNOTT 645 Golf, vacated 26 left.
From 69 Tango Tango, we follow standard missile approach. Please confirm. FR 69 Tango Tango, turn left heading 140, climb to 3000 feet. Left heading 140, 3000, FR 69 Tango Tango, contact Gatwick Director 126, decimal 8255. 126, 69 Tango Tango. Girl Tango Sierra, contact Gatwick Director 126, decimal 8255.
I got Director 12685, Golf Tango Sierra.
Runner 189, runway 26 left, wind 130 degrees forward, no speed for takeoff.
Should I move? I feel like I need to know where I want to go yet. Could go on to Juliet, but I don't want to presume. Tower AirNOTT 645 Golf, vacated 26 left.
AirNOTT 645 Golf, taxi 08 left, Romeo Lima, stand 5 forward right.
08 left, Romeo Lima, stand 54 right, AirNOTT 645 Golf.
Swing crew 002 Gatwick Tower. Swing crew 002 off runway 26 left, wind 130 degrees forward.
Good job I didn't presume and take Juliet. Yeah, it was an okay landing, little bit on the firmer side.
189er, contact Gatwick Director 126, decimal 8.
Bit firmer than I'd have liked, to be honest with you. But I wanted to prioritise just getting it down properly at night in the right place. I'll work on the smoothness next time.
126, decimal 8255.
126, decimal 825, thanks for the ATC, bye.
Iberia forward 2, taxi.
Yeah, don't taxi without clearance. It would have felt wrong to have just crept onto Juliet, you know? It would have felt really wrong to have done that.
Taxi Juliet, November, stand 27, Iberia 42.
Stand 54 right. Let's tell GSX where we're going then, shall we? That will be Pier 4. 5-4 right. Now we'll get ASC to do it.
878 ready for taxi.
Second left.
Gatwick Tower, hello again, AirNOTT 56 Tango. Gatwick Tower, hello again, AirNOTT 56 Tango.
It's Grumpy.
AirNOTT 56 Tango runway 26 left, wind 130 degrees forward, nose, sweet land.
Clear to land 26 left, copy wing, 56 Tango.
EV47 Hotel Quebec, behind the landing Airbus 321 on a 3-mile final via Alpha 1, right up runway 26 left behind.
It is good flying at night. I'll give you that.
Line up from 26 left behind EV47 Quebec.
Route 002 taxi 0.
Pimax let me borrow their
Romeo Lima stand 35 left. 08 left, Romeo.
yeah, Pimax let me borrow their OLED optical engine. Bloody good.
Speedbird 878 ready for taxi.
Speedbird 878 taxi Juliet, hold Juliet 8.
Say again, for the Speedbird 878.
Speedbird 878 taxi Juliet, hold Juliet 8.
Taxi Juliet, hold Juliet 8, Speedbird 878.
Right, I'm going Romeo Lima, so I'm going up here. Happy landings, Grumpy.
Gatwick Tower, geared easily. It's Moonraker 1, an A330-200 Voyager. On the uniform apron, we have a native of Whiskey and QNH. 101, question 1026, request IFR clearance here.
Go on, Grumps. Nice.
Moonraker 1, Gatwick Tower. Good evening.
That was an Osprey. Come on, plane, move.
Minimum take of fuel now.
Speedbird 25 Tango, I will do my best, Roger.
Gatwick Tower, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
Alpaca 43 Romeo, Gatwick Tower, wind 130 degrees forward, nose, continue approach, runway 26 left.
See approach, runway 26 left, Alpaca 43 Romeo.
Okay, up here, then make a right.
Easy 89 Charlie X-ray, stand L685, cutting course start.
Should upgrade my 5800X3D. Captain, that's really interesting because I published a video tonight on my tech channel answering that very question.
EV47 Hotel Quebec, runway 26 left, wind 130 degrees forward, nose, clear for takeoff.
Oh yeah, good point, Joanna.
AirNOTT 45 Tango, taxi 08 left, Romeo Lima, Quebec Alpha, stand 553.
553 via 08 left and Quebec and Lima.
Yeah, the 5800X3D.
08 left, Romeo Lima, Quebec Alpha, and 553.
Romeo Lima, Quebec Alpha, 553.
However, for the sim, there is a definite benefit, but for every other bit of regular gaming, I wouldn't say it's worth it, to be honest.
EV 180 and Kizuru Gatwick Tower, continue approach, wind 130 degrees forward, now runway 26 left.
Roger, continue approach 6 left, EV 180 actually.
Alpha 430, runway 26 left, good one.
Alpaca 43 Romeo, 26 left, clear line.
Speedbird 25 Tango behind the landing
In the charts, it says you should cross onto Juliet unless otherwise instructed.
Runway 26 left behind.
9 up to 6 left behind, 36 left, thank you very much.
Please 037.
But then they did end up sending me on 08 right, didn't they? Left even. Take your point though.
Please 037.
Please 037, Gatwick Tower. Hello, hold south side of traffic information is an Airbus 320 on 3 mile final, approaching 5 mile final, confirm traffic inside.
If we'll hold south side, we've got the traffic in sight, so it's 4 mile final now.
Yeah, Wriggles, I think probably you're right. Well, definitely right.
Please 037, Roger. Titan well, dimension traffic via threshold runway 26 left, cross runway 26 left, report north side.
Please 037, apologies, you're very quiet with us today. Is that behind the landing aircraft?
Please 037, correct.
Tower, hello again. 037, apologies, very difficult to hear, your readability too. Just confirm that we're clear to cross the threshold behind the landing aircraft, is that correct?
Correct.
Please 037, Roger, many thanks.
You can switch on departure easy 47 at Quebec.
Easy 47 Hotel Quebec, contact Gatwick Director 126.8255.
This is the Inibuilds Gatwick.
825, thanks for control, bye-bye.
Feedback 25 Tango, runway 26 left, wind 130 degrees 4 knots, before takeoff.
26 left, just takeoff, 25 Tango.
46 Tango, hello again.
From 6 Tango, Gatwick Tower, hello again, extending new approach, runway 26 left, wind 130 degrees.
Night, Stu.
Traffic information is an helicopter holding south side to cross from south to south to north.
Roger,
Ain't no way I'm going 10 feet to the left. Just find where I am, thank you.
good evening, is some unit from Kilo Stand 18 West Whiskey, ready for pushing aside.
Honestly, I wouldn't say it's loads better. Like, I got it on sale for like 12 quid, I think. So I don't mind putting 12 quid into it, but I'm not sure I'd buy it at full price, put it that way.
Apologies, culprit on our end for heard you trying to lost position. The 18 Yankee Zulu Roger.
There we go. Home.
43 Romeo, request left Tango, Tango 7.
Home again. Okie dokie. Let's turn off my engine.
Easy 18 Yankee Zulu, turn left heading 120 degrees crank to 3000 feet altitude. Roger, left heading 120, climb to 3000, easy 18.
Come on in, new sky. Yeah, we got a 10. Felt a bit firm to me, but 322 I'll take. I was more focusing on trying to maintain centre line and glide slope at night. So yeah, I will definitely take that as a touchdown. That's absolutely fine. And very, very pleased with that indeed. After the shambles that was earlier, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, wait for it to go on sale. I would, this one, the Inibuilds one. I wouldn't want to pay like 20 odd quid for it, because the free one is so good. But for 12, I don't mind having a go, if you know what I mean. I've got my runway turn off lights. Sorry, everybody. Oh, guys. Thank you for coming along tonight, everyone that flew along. Also brilliant to see that the dev version of FSLTL is working like an absolute treat. So that's brilliant. Hopefully it gets the full release soon, but it's nice to know that it works, so that when it does actually release, it'll work nicely, so that's really good. Thank you for a lovely week streaming. Sorry Tuesday didn't go so well. Obviously the internet cut out on us. Not a lot we can do about that really, other than just suck it up and keep going. But yeah, thank you very much indeed. Very, very grateful, and feel very privileged to be able to do this with you. I will be back Tuesday unless I hear otherwise. Or unless you hear otherwise, but I'll schedule it. We might... I don't know. I don't know how the weekend's going to go, but yeah. Tuesday. We'll say Tuesday. What's that guy doing? Stop dancing. Madness. Have a lovely Friday and weekend if I don't speak to you all before. Thank you all very much indeed. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Couldn't do it without you. And I will see you all, unless I see you before, next week. Bye everyone. Toodaloo. Bye.